So today is Thursday, November 20th. Today is Thursday, November 20th. And I send this message to those of you out there who prey on the weak. You always got to go for the weak target. You can never take on nobody your own size. You always got to go for somebody that's weak. Here's a message to each and every one of y'all that stay preying on the weak. God ain't gonna bless y'all for that. I just want y'all to know God ain't gonna bless y'all for that. You will be burning in the pits of hell. God is not gonna bless you, and you will be burning in the pit of hell. Every day you get up, you pray on the weak. Every day you wake up, your main focus is to attack weak people. You don't never go for the person who can fight. You always got to go for the ones who can't fight. You don't never target the ones that needs targeting. You always go for the easy targets. Those of you that prey on the weak and you always go for the easy targets, you got a day coming in hell. I just want you to know that. Those of you that prey on the weak and you always go for the easy targets, y'all all got a day coming in hell. And I want all of y'all to know that. You don't never go for nobody that's your own caliber. You always go every time you wake up, you're watching the easy target. Every time you look up, you're praying on the easy target. You're praying on the weak. The ones that can't fight, the ones that can't do for themselves. You always got to fight them, and you always got to put them down to make yourself feel better. You're not going to heaven. I want you to know that you're not going to heaven. You're going straight to hell. Those of you that love to prey on the weak, every day you wake up, you're watching a weak person. You don't never got nothing to say good about a weak person. We always got something horrible to say about a weak person. You know what I'm saying? Them people ain't did nothing to you. And when somebody ain't did nothing to you, you leave them alone. I came up in an era where you didn't fight the easy target. You go for the ones who could fight. But see, I know what's wrong with this new generation is they don't got no respect for nobody, or they don't got no respect for nothing. Just like them kids they attacked that woman and attacked her 3-year-old son. I'm sorry, her 9-year-old son. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I got a niece that's 3 years old, and all she knows how to do is talk. But anyways, my 3-year-old niece is a chatterbox. But it was this mother and her 9-year-old son. They was just walking along, not doing nothing, and they were attacked by a whole group of students. You know what I'm saying? Those kids, I can already see their future. Those kids that did that to that woman and they beat up her son, and they beat her up too. I can already see them kids' future. Half of them kids gonna be dead before they reach 21. And let me repeat that. Half of those kids are going to be dead before they reach 21. We are living in a generation that prey on the weak. This new generation, they don't respect nobody and they prey on the weak. Every time they turn around, they messing with weak people. They don't never go for the people. They don't never go for the ones who can fight. They always go for the ones who can't fight. You know what I'm saying? They don't never pull their guns on. They don't never pull their guns on people that's actually got guns. They pull their guns on people who don't got guns. You know what I'm saying? This is a generation that preys on the weak. And to all of y'all out there that prey on the weak at the sound of my voice, y'all got a day coming in hell, and y'all are gonna burn up in a furnace. And you know what I'm saying? God ain't gonna bless y'all for that. What y'all did was extremely wrong. What you did was extremely horrible. And then I kind of put this on some of these women too that's not raising these kids right. Y'all need to get y'all kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women out there who let y'all kids roam free and do whatever, get your kids. You know what I'm saying? And I have no sympathy. I have absolutely no sympathy for those that prey on the weak. Anybody that preys on the weak, you get no sympathy from me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who fights against the weak, y'all ain't got no sympathy. Y'all don't get no sympathy from me. And God ain't gonna bless y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? That's extremely wrong. Why do y'all always go for the weak people? Why do y'all always gotta look down your noses on the weak people? You gotta fight against the weak people. You don't never go against nobody who can fight. You don't never pull the trigger on the ones who gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? This is a generation that preys on weak people. You know what I'm saying? And they better hope. They better hope to God that they make it to heaven. But I'm here to tell you right now, y'all ain't gonna make it to heaven. I'm here to tell you right now, ain't none of y'all gonna make it to heaven. To anybody at the sound of my voice who preys on the weak, you will burn in hell. I have no sympathy for folks that prey on weak people. You know what I'm saying? This generation, y'all need a good ass whooping because you don't respect nothing. This generation don't even respect elderly folks. You know what I'm saying? Elderly folks can be passing by, and you know what I'm saying. You youngsters, y'all will attack an elderly person. You'll pull your gun out on an elderly person and murder them down in cold blood. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Your mama should have swallowed you, and your daddy should have pulled out. Your mama should have swallowed you and burped you, and your daddy should have pulled out. That's how I feel about anybody that preys on the weak. Y'all gets no sympathy from me. I don't give a damn who you are. You YNs at the sound of my voice. I hate y'all. Yeah, anybody that preys on weak people, I hate each and every last one of you motherfuckers. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I despise y'all in every which way. And the devil is gonna have a field day with each and every one of y'all when y'all get to hell. You know what I'm saying? The devil gonna be poking on y'all. The devil gonna be poking on y'all ass with a hot broomstick, and you better do what he says, or he gonna poke on your ass with that hot broomstick some more. I feel no sympathy for folks that prey on the weak. I feel no sympathy for folks that disrespect the weak. I feel no sympathy for folks that don't have no respect for the weak. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no respect for the elderly. They always gotta attack weak people. They always gotta attack elderly people. You know what I'm saying? That's all they know how to do is prey on the weak. That's all they know how to do is prey on weak people. They don't go for the ones who's not weak because they know the ones who are not weak are beat their ass. They always go for the ones who are weak because they look at weak. This generation look at weak people as easy targets. This generation look at weak people as easy targets. That's why they always go for the easy target. They don't go for the targets that'll do something to their ass. I feel no sympathy for y'all, man. Y'all gives no sympathy for me. That's why I say, man, I despise this young generation because they don't respect nobody. This young generation don't even respect their own mama or their own daddy. They'll kill this young generation will kill their mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell their mama and daddy that they're not the parents. You know what I'm saying? We are living in a generation. We are living in a generation that preys on weak. We are living in a generation that loves to prey on weak people. We are living in a generation that loves to disrespect weak people. We are living in a generation that always got to go for the easy target. They don't go for nobody who can fight. They go for the ones who can't fight. They don't go for the one. They don't pull their guns on the ones who they know will pull 1,000 guns on their ass. They always go for the ones who ain't got a gun. You know what I'm saying? They always gotta prey on weak folks. And I feel no sympathy for them. I really don't. I don't feel no sympathy for a generation of disrespectful, young, dumb motherfuckers. I don't feel no sympathy. I'm sorry, I slurred a little bit, but I don't feel no sympathy for a generation full of disrespectful, young, dumb, crash dummy motherfuckers. And I had to come and get this off my chest, man. I'm tired of this generation preying on weak people and killing weak people and fighting weak people. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no respect for the weak. They don't have no sympathy for the weak. They They always got to go for the weak people. But y'all know the deal. If you like this video, leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. And I'm gonna sign on now, man, until my next video. This young generation is full of shit. And I feel no sympathy for them, but otherwise, God bless America, man. Peace.